I can play the Aurelia more than the...
Went for the Q onto the minion rather than a melee auto attack, just in case Peanut stuck around in mid lane.
Oh boy, here we go, trying to dunk here on the fly, already gonna go for the flash. We'll get the root. Here's the gank down on the bottom side, but Joker taking the damage. First blood gonna be given over to Ruler with that last auto attack.
So much action on the lose the disarm on the ultimate. So definitely a lane that I assumed that Kennen would have got stronger in the 1v1. Top side, we have Peanut tracking this one.
Oh boy, and Peanut's right there to help him. Cuvee with the slicing maelstrom, trying to do that damage. The flash forward though from Summit is gonna be enough, and the freeze here actually on a Peanut means that it can
get some safety onto Gen.G as Ruler doesn't have his teleport.
OnFleek about to hit his ultimate too. Would be interesting if they knew the timing as Ruler is just gonna disappear. As it was a perfectly landed ultimate there from OnFleek. Ruler, Cloud Drake most likely. You could see Peanut hanging around, but that should go over the weight of Sandbox here, so way to turn that one around. Another
Gen.G that should be competing.
Absolutely, and 2 Cloud Drakes, not going to be the worst thing in the world here. They're going to be really fast. Or Shelly. Sandbox also got that turret as I'm going to hold that thought. They're trying to burst down Peanut here. Nice timing on the stopwatch, but can he even survive? Big shield from the entire team, and he's gonna flash at the last second, and Dump gets stunned up, and down he will go. Gen.G gonna turn this one around big time, pick up that kill, as Cuvee still following them down.
But fight the early magic resist purchases from Karma in the 1v1.
Specifically very good up against Harris. Okay. Finally from downtown, it looks like it may happen here. The follow-up subs come in, and after that kind of Ash Arrow, you had to imagine he was going to go down.
I would imagine a frozen mallet as the game goes on. Sandbox have got 2 Cloud Drakes, a third one comes in, and even though Gen.G are pretty speedy, gotta say Sandbox.
I had to submit to our Celsius overlords here in Korea and in many other countries as, okay, we got a fight here, one-on-one TP is coming in, but Cuvee trying to get those autos down, and he is going to be able to get that GA. But with the TP coming in, let's take a look at the arrow, actually dodged by both of them as Cuvee trying to flash, and he's going to get the kill! Will not be able to take down Summit, but a big play to get one at least.
2 big cooldown, but people are remembering getting way better and playing around some of his timings. It's also my suspicion with Kiana, champion a little bit overtuned, but definitely hard to play against if you don't know well. Joker takes a lot of damage.
And now we're going for ults here. Finds life in the back. TP coming in. Summit looking for that big ult. Finds 3 in the back line, but he's going to be stunned up. Cuvee also TPing in, and he's now going to be frontlining. We'll see if they can take down Joker here. They will get him through the Unbreakable as Gen.G turned that one around big time.
Yeah, Sandbox
goes trying to come on in here and stop them. We'll see what they can do. They have a decent amount of poke here, but they're looking to turn now with the shields, flashing on in, trying to sweep them away, but OnFleek goes down, and Dove gets too low. Gen.G pick off another, and they're looking at the Baron again.
Ash Arrow gonna miss onto Ghost, trying to keep him away, but no way for Ghost alone to contest this objective. A short-range AD carry, 1G can get back on the map. Seems like Infernal will go the way of Sandbox.
Pick up the Infernal.
Dove showing respect earned after what we saw early game from the Lux. Shields, 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 oh my. Gen.G get the Baron, they get out, and suddenly we're fighting again.
All right, well, Ruler just doesn't die. He is, though, as I say that, as finally the shield's gonna disappear. Peanut in the middle of 5. As we didn't know how that fight started, but Gen.G did not win. Still going to be tanking it up and going for this inhibitor.
No one can walk up from Gen.G. They're too scared. They're too squishy. Azir still has time to actually threaten the Nexus. Someone has to back. It's going to be Kennen.
Kennen goes back. It's going to show now.
TP coming.
Immediately TPing as the binding going to land again. Good AoE damage. As the stun goes down onto Cuvee, and OnFleek taking a little bit too much. The arrow goes wide, though. And Summit actually, OnFleek is going to be burst down here. Summit's all alone now on the bottom side. A good stun will happen, but now that the jungler is down, Sandbox have to back away from this.
They actually lose the war of attrition. They go too far in. Summit will die. Oh, no!
Oh, Summit gets his revenge down in the bottom side. As
There's
now,
so much happening.
I don't know what these guys are doing. That's not going to work. Joker was kind of the bait there for a while as, ooh, the inhibitor also being chipped away at.
And Gen.G are going to get both buffs now after all of this. Yes, Kennen couldn't kill off the Aurelia after the GA, but they're going to lose both buffs. TPing short range just to try to get the inhibitor before Baron goes down.
And he absolutely will, and the thing is, he can rotate to the bottom side too, maybe get a little bit of chip damage.
How much time can they waste? And so far, Sandbox have hesitated, Gen.G have not, and Gen.G have been winning out with just a Karma shielding and Cuve's insistence on zoning. Cuve walks up, that's a lot of chunk damage.
Oh boy, and that's even without the Elder, as Peanut is just in the front line and disappears. Used his subjugate, but that was poking is good, but it's another ultimate that is down. We do have Aurelia coming in from behind here. The one-on-one starts up in the top side. Gen.G looking to turn, but Summit, he's just going face first into the pool. Getting pretty low, and he's not able to do it. Joker's going to go down here, life sticking alive. As the GA is down, Sandbox, they just want to deny this one. The smite is going to go the way of Sandbox here, as OnFleek does take it, but it's 4 kills to the direction of Gen.G, and it should be a 5th one. As actually, no, Ghost is gonna. Looks like it. No reason to go for that Baron. That would be more of an inch than anything. Might as well just take the kill, take the win here in game number 1. As well, see you later, Ghost. You're gonna go down to just an added number there to Gen.G, but a very long game here. 47 minutes goes the way of Gen.G.
Sandbox get an Elder Dragon, but they also get a game 1 loss. Gen.G looking to extend their win streak with a victory over our top-seeded team. In quintessential, historic Gen.G fashion, it went to the ultra late game. But in this case, they just played out team fights I feel like was set up to be pretty damn good on the side of Sandbox. And they just showed the reliability of something I would love, because I thought game number 1, Dove was a super passenger. And he ramps up the aggression. He's going to pick an assassin into the Talia, and it's going to be the LeBlanc.
Do you think they've got a good chance to make it to Worlds? Do you think that, well, I'm going to have to hold that thought as no Black Shield come in and Joker is dead. See you later. Very clean from Peanut. That's going to be first blood at the bottom.
I mean, moments like
this is totally unexpected. Joker can't flash. He can't Black Shield. He just dies without doing anything.
Sandbox, I believe it would have been around about making a real start onto the objective. Summit might be caught, topside.
Oh, he is so caught here. The stun is going to be followed up by Cuve, and that's going to do it. 2-on-1, another great gank timing from the side of Peanut.
And that's what
he is going to be able to get that Predator off and get away from harm's way. As Cuve, though, is going to get the slow here on a Summit. There's that stun.
No flash.
Teleport comes in, but they want to get the kill here on the Karma first. Now let's see what Sandbox can do. And Slicing Maelstrom, saved for the perfect time. They're going to win this fight for now, as OnFleek desperately trying to take down the cannon, but he can't. And Gen.G already gets 3 kills, and they're looking for more. As Joker's getting low, they get a 4th one on the backside, as Dove will be the only survivor. He's on the Varus as well, because Ghost teleported into that fight in the top side. It's just way too many things that went the direction of Gen.G.
Speaking of Fly, Talia lying in wait here. They're ahead of this play as well.
Here comes Talia. Cuve's flashing into that one. Not sure about that, as maybe a little bit overconfident this time around. Talia not going to do a great job against these two, but here comes the rest.
Doing all the heavy work on the side of Summit. But can they even get those groupings off? Because right now they're getting picked around the map.
Summit does not have his flash, and you can see that Peanut does not even have to use Impale. Just going to wrap all the way around.
The Klepto procs were never going to come in. This was for laning phases. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, the Ignite actually ticking down as Summit's going to die again. Didn't have to even guess on that one, as Olaf is going to go down. Ruler just stomping forward, saying, this is my turf, get out of here. This is not your river. That's a double kill. That Gen.G make a mistake with that many sticks in the Baron. Let's see when they do this here. Going to try to go for that one. It's a smite from life.
In service of a play on an objective somewhere on the map. But that was just a kill while everything went wrong everywhere else. And unfortunately, no friends though. This is no friends LeBlanc, because they're down 10,000 gold, and that's not LeBlanc's fault.
Yeah. You can see they're looking for that damage, as trying to hang around the back here. Not sure about that one. Life going to be thrown forward, and look at Ruler just frontlining as Joker desperately trying to help, but he can't do anything. And they're just going to grab the Karma on the backside. Dove not in position to do anything. No friends indeed, as now they're all dead. As Gen.G is pushing in for the victory, this one could be a lot sooner than game number 1.
And Ruler's just trying to make Kalista a Ruler champ just like the other ones, frontlining, knowing exactly how strong he is, and it's going to slam down Sandbox. This could be the fastest game of the split.
It's going to be a big one for sure. A very fast game will go the way of Gen.G here. 23 minutes. Dove looking for another kill. He's going to be 3-0 by the end of this game, but they just got killed 2-0. And props to Gen.G coming up big. They continue their streak in a big way, taking out the first place Sandbox Gaming.
And it is the fastest game of LCK Summer, not by too much. 23-19 was the last between Griffin, and that was a Sandbox victory. Now, Sandbox down and Sandbox down in crushing fashion. Dunked by Gen.G in game number 2.